Move over Netflix, AMC is coming back to steal the spotlight. AMC shares are in the limelight again thanks to Reddit and a huge box office weekend early this month. With the pandemic on the run and vaccines in people's arms, AMC's CEO Adam Aron, he declared it is time for AMC to go on the offense again. A Quiet Place 2 took the lead during the big Memorial Day weekend, notching $48.3 million for its 3-day opening in North America. In fact, Memorial Day 2021 was celebrated as the movie industry's post-COVID comeback, with ticket sales reaching $100 million. That's the highest weekend earnings since the start of the pandemic, and signs are showing that this could only be just the beginning. Foot traffic data from Placer.ai shows AMC locations saw visits jump 79% week over week during the fourth week of May and 159% week over week during the first week of June. Potential blockbusters are also lined up for the movie theaters, like Marvel's Black Widow and Universal's next Fast and the Furious film, F9. Now, I'm a huge Fast and the Furious fan. Drop me a comment down below if you never miss a Fast and the Furious movie. So it's time to answer your questions about AMC. What's happening with AMC? Could it possibly reach $100,000? And what in goodness name is a short squeeze? All that and more in our video today. But before we get started, please do me a huge favor and light up the like button like it's the 4th of July. It definitely helps out our channel and it lets other new viewers find our videos. Please do it right now before you forget. I'll be forever grateful for your solid support for the channel. Like button right there on the bottom. You got it? Yep. Right there. All right, thanks so much. Let's go and jump right into this. All right, so you may have heard about AMC's buying frenzy happening right now thanks to retail traders banding together on Reddit. With the war cry, AMC stock to $100,000, people just keep piling on, so the stock price keeps getting higher and higher, causing hedge funds to lose billions of dollars and earning everyday traders hundreds and thousands of dollars overnight. This is what's called a unique short squeeze opportunity that quickly drives up the price of the stock, and it forces hedge funds to cover quickly and buy in, taking the price even higher and higher until it potentially hits $100,000 a share. So the question is it even possible for AMC to reach $100,000? Before we get into that, a bit of background first. AMC Entertainment is the largest movie theater chain in the world, with almost 1,000 locations, 10,000 screens, and over 200 million customers. It's probably been a part of your childhood, be it your first date or maybe the first time you stayed up all night because you were too scared of the monsters under your bed. Great times, definitely great times. During the mid-2000s, Netflix came into the picture and made home entertainment more affordable. And now, with more companies like Hulu, Disney, and YouTube, oh yeah, that's us, getting wise to the fact that there's money in streaming, AMC movie theaters took a big hit and their stock price slowly declined in price. And to add salt to the AMC wound, the pandemic swept the world and kept people at home. With that, AMC theaters announced that they would be closing all locations across the United States for 12 weeks. Rumors started that the movie chain would soon be facing bankruptcy, but to their credit, AMC did one final Hail Mary and raised enough money to restructure their debt and stay afloat just a little while longer. Still, they were not quite sure how much money they would make. In fact, just a few months ago, they said that the existing cash resources would be largely depleted by the end of 2020 or early 2021. Then came Reddit's WallStreetBets to the rescue. Retail traders started buying up AMC shares and added fuel to the fire with the hashtag SaveAMC trend on Twitter. Just after a few days, AMC's stock price quickly rose to almost 500%. Now, aside from saving their childhood, the people of WallStreetBets also saw this as an opportunity to stick it to big business and cause large hedge funds to lose billions of dollars. This is possible thanks to the concept of shorting stocks. Shorting a stock means borrowing shares that you don't own, selling them to another investor, and then buying them back when the price goes down. So for example, company XYZ, which trades for, let's just say $100 per share, is overpriced. So then you decide to short the stock by borrowing 10 shares from your brokerage and then selling them for a total of $1,000. If the stock proceeds to go down to say $90, then you can buy those shares back for $900, return them back to your broker, and keep the $100 profit. So that is exactly how you short a stock. It turns out that AMC was within a group of heavily shorted stocks by hedge funds who wanted to make money off the likely decline of our favorite movie theater chain. WallStreetBets wasn't having it, so they came together to pump up the prices and cause the hedge funds to lose as much money as possible. And once those hedge funds are forced to cover their positions, that means buying back the shares that they were hoping to short. They're just going to end up adding more money into the circulation and further pumping up the price even more. Are you guys picking up on how this thing's playing out? Now, could this potentially reach $100,000? That's the real question that we want to answer. But let's look at the facts here. On the surface, a share price of $100,000 would bring the market cap of AMC to $45 trillion. Now, to put this into context, $45 trillion would be worth 22 times more than Apple, 45 times more than Facebook, and 75 times more than Tesla. So I'm not really sure how probable that is. But hypothetically, guys, as in if all the stars aligned in AMC's favor, I would have to say that this is technically possible. The price of a stock is largely dictated by what's called the total float, meaning how many stocks are actually available for sale on the market. So if a company has 1,000 total shares outstanding, but only 100 of them are available for sale, then those 100 shares could be worth more since there's scarcity. Supply and demand, that's all. Now, this idea extends to the point that if there were only 10 of them for sale, then those 10 stocks could be worth a pretty penny. That face amount of those 10 shares also artificially raises the price on paper for everyone else. So that's how you could possibly reach a crazy price of $100,000. Now, take note though, possible is very different from probable in this scenario, guys. If against all odds, AMC does actually hit $100,000 a share, not everybody would be able to sell at that high price because there's just not enough money in circulation in the country. If you want my 2 cents, it's more likely that we'll see the price taper off as buyers decide to cash in on their profits while the going's good. I mean, it's pretty hard to say no to millions of dollars in profit with just a click of the sell button, right guys? That's just really how the market works. And if you ask me, it's better to leave the party early than to be left holding the bag when it's all over. And looking at the fundamentals, AMC's got a long way to go to get back to profitability. One expert analysis I found said that the best case scenario for 2022 is roughly break even. More likely is a modest loss. Its business is in long-term decline due to technology changes, and its new competitors are monster companies like Netflix, Disney, Comcast, etc. with huge resources. Bottom line, guys, coming into the AMC stock party right now would mean playing a highly speculative gamble that will make or lose you a lot of money. And if you're prepared for either scenario, then you can definitely try it. Just keep your emotions in check and set 2 numbers for yourself. Now, of course, this is not investment advice. If the stock continues to go up, the price you'll sell when you'll be satisfied with your profit. If the stock drops, the price you'll sell to stop the bleeding. Remember, guys, only bet money that you can afford to lose here. It's okay to speculate a little bit, but let's not bet our life savings or your kid's college fund on one racehorse just because everybody seems to be doing it. I do have to say, guys, retail traders have been underestimated in today's market, and this is a good example that Wall Street bets should not be taken lightly. Let me know the next stocks you guys want me to cover in our future videos. Drop me a comment down below and we'll talk about it some more. And if you want me to keep the stock info coming, consider joining the membership program. For as little as $5, you can already contribute to a lot of our continued creation of premium content right here on the Ron Yates channel. And as always, guys, I just want to thank you guys so much. So anyway, guys, that's all for your daily news and the finance side of things, our analysis of the AMC stock and the short squeeze opportunity that everybody's been talking about. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it all. And if you haven't already, do like this video, definitely subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you're the first to know as soon as I release new videos and content. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care and be safe.